25, we wake up and our sovereignty and our citizenship is a memory, a distant memory in most people's minds, except for those who have recently reclaimed it and are once again drawing that line in the sand and placing a limitation upon the government. We're also going to look at political systems and how they actually work, what really goes on in Washington, D.C., who really is directing and controlling the United States government, because it isn't the people that you've elected and it isn't the president, but it's the creditors of the United States that actually direct it. And we're going to look and see how it is that the political system is related to the economic system, and from the Federal Reserve Act on up to the present time, and the bankruptcies that we've experienced, and how bankruptcy affects the political system and the legal system. And then we're going to look at the legal system too, and actually how the legal systems operate, what jurisdictions they're operating under, and how we can develop effective strategies to use the courts, to use the administrative processes that we have available to reclaim our rights and defend those rights once we've reclaimed them. So, we're going to begin with sovereignty itself. Sovereignty is the source of authority from which all laws and governments arise. So if you are a sovereign power, and traditionally in the West and in Europe there were two sources of sovereignty. There were the monarchs, which were the kings and the queens, and there was the Pope and the Catholic Church. And both of those were sources of sovereignty. If you were the sovereign, then your word was the law. It was the same as law. So if you decreed something, it was the same as law. And up until modern times, people, the common people, had no remedy or recourse in relationship to the sovereign. It wasn't until the Magna Carta of 1215 and the Petition of Rights of 1618 in England, and they were the first times that the common people actually had recourse and remedy against the decree of the sovereign.